Hey, I'm going to show you how to update a WordPress theme that was built with the AI tool called PressMeGPT. PressMeGPT is a WordPress theme generator and AI-powered website builder. So let me show you how it works. So let's switch over to my account. So in here I have a tree cutting service website that I generated with this prompt. Very simple. I added an image here later on. It generated three options for me to pick from, and I previewed this one and I selected this one. So let's go in and I'll show you the customizations that I did thus far. So first thing I did was add that background image right here, and I did that over here with by looking for, I don't know what I searched for, lumberjack, maybe? I don't know. But I grabbed, yeah, right here. So I grabbed this image and had it added on there. I made the navigation bar sticky. I changed the copyright and I added this testimonial section, which was not in the original design back here. And then I also added a little call to action section because I like to do that on the websites that I design. And I went ahead and I exported it and then I installed it on this WordPress install. And let me just refresh this real quick. I've gone in here and I've added a logo. That's part of a different video, so we're not going to go through that. But you can see the themes right here. A couple style issues that I want to fix. But one thing that stood out here was this stump grinding. This looks more like a dumpster fire, which is not what I wanted. AI hallucinates sometimes. And let's go ahead and show you the different ways we can replace that or we can edit the site. So one way is we can actually go over here and change it on the theme itself and then reinstall the theme. So if you have enough changes, that might be the best way to update your site. But just for the example here, I like this tree one here, but I don't like the dumpster with the fire. So let's go over to the icons tab and see what we got here. So I'm going to go over to this. Open this up real quick and let's look for maybe an axe. Alright, so there's one. So there's an axe. It's called FA axe. Alright, great. So let's go over here and I'm going to have this move the tree down to the stump grinding and then put an axe here for tree removal because I just think the axe looks pretty sweet. So let's go ahead and do that. Move the icon over to grinding and is that a spell that? Yep. Should see if it does that. All right, so the axe was a pro icon that the system doesn't have access to. If you have the Font Awesome library, a paid account, you could certainly put that one in there, but it wouldn't let me because it's a pro one. But that's okay. We just replaced it with had it pick a different one. It picks scissors. We could always change that, but you can see it moved down the tree down to the stump grinding. So that's one way. I could come over here now and I could finish an export a new version of this theme, this full site editor / Gutenberg / blocks compatible theme. I can do that and install it. So we'll just download it, or I could come over here and I could go into the page editor here and I could actually manually change this to whatever I wanted. So let's just change this one real quick to show you. Let's just put this one the same thing, tree, and we'll hit save. And let's go to the website, hit refresh, and you can see this one's a tree and that one's a tree. So this makes this tool very, very flexible. If you're making a lot of changes, you may want to go over to to actually PressMeGPT and modify them there. So if you have a client that wants several changes, it's better to do it kind of at the source. At the same time, if they're mostly happy and you're just making small tweaks, maybe color changes, adding a row, or adding a few things, adding social media icons or something like that, you can do that very easily here with the block editor. You can just drag and drop something if you wanted to add something somewhere. I'm trying to figure out what I could add here real quick just to kind of show you. But the block editor makes that quite a bit easier to be able to do if you wanted to do something like that. So PressMeGPT, check it out for yourself. Go sign up for a free account and start generating WordPress themes with AI for free. Let me know what you think in the comments.